Hi everyone, my name's Destiny Ray, and we're here at the Oceanside International Film Festival on behalf of USA Wire to talk all things film and even get to chat with some of the actors and directors that are in the films as well. Hi Catherine, thank you so much for being here this evening. I'm really excited to be able to chat with you.
Thank you for having me.
Of course. And Antoinette Love Ransom, our executive producer and celebrity publicist, wishes she could have been here tonight, sends her sincerest apologies. She's a huge admirer of your work and especially the cultural impact of your movie Twilight. She's also someone who's hugely committed to elevating independent film voices. Happy to be here with you, though.
Thank you.
I'm really curious. You've been a part of so many amazing films, and so particularly that cultural hit Twilight that we all talk about. And I'm really curious, when you first read Twilight, what was your initial, immediate cinematic vision that you had come to mind?
So there were two things. I read a script that is not the one we made.
Okay.
And the script I read, she was a superstar athlete. She was riding on jet skis and pursued by the FBI. So I was like, I didn't really relate to it. But then I thought it must be based on a book. I went to the store and bought the book, and I'm like, oh, this is like so different than the script I read, and so powerful. This amazing feeling of the first time you're falling in love, and it's dangerous, and you're dizzy, and you're just wild. And it made me and everybody else in the world, I think about the first time they fell in love.
Yes.
So I thought, wow, if I could capture that feeling of ecstasy on film, that's a big challenge.
Yeah.
So I really wanted to do it.
Yes, absolutely. I mean, going back to that, you're reading a best-selling novel, and now it's time to put it into a film. So how do you go about creating a film while still making it distinctively your own when it's so well known?
Right. Well, at that time, believe it or not, it wasn't really like top of the charts or anything. There were people that loved it, but every studio in Hollywood did not want to make it. They didn't think it could make any money. So little upstart studios, some that said, we'll do it, you know? But nobody thought it would be a hit or anything. I hate to say it, but if they did think it would be a blockbuster, they wouldn't have hired a woman at that time. Think about it, there were no women had done like a blockbuster movie or anything.
Yeah.
So they, it was like a chance. I got to make it more like an indie film.
Yeah.
It was very personal.
Yeah, absolutely. That being said, the film had this aesthetic to it, right? The Pacific Northwest aesthetic became iconic after Twilight. Yes. And so I'm curious, how much of the mood, the color palette, the production design was really intentional for the franchise and its identity, really?
Very intentional for me, because that's what I loved about the book. My family lived in Oregon, in Portland, and I had worked a lot in Vancouver. We film a lot in Vancouver for the tax credit. And so we went, so I love the Pacific Northwest. I've been on a million hikes there. I love moss, I love those trees. And when I read the book, I'm like, oh my God, we've got to capture all this. And of course, we could never have it sunny, except in a couple of scenes. Because if it's sunny, then the vampires that costs a lot of money. And we wanted the mood, so we had to be extremely careful the whole time we're shooting that if any sun came through, we couldn't shoot. We had to sit there and wait or create a little area in the shade. So it was actually really tricky, to get like that perfect look every day and wait for it. And then we added fog, and it just created such a vibe.
Yes, which is iconic. Everyone connects to it. Everyone sees it. That being said, was there other production challenges that came up with it creatively, logistically? What do you think?
I mean, every day I had another idea. I want to do an underwater sequence. I want to do this thing with the log. I want to do this. And they were like, no, this movie is not going to make much money. We can't spend any more money.
Little do they know.
They told me, they said, Sisterhood of the Traveling Pants, they said, was a bigger book, they thought at the time. And it only made like $28 million. And they said, that's all this will make. Well, opening weekend we made $69 million.
Yeah, it was very different. It was a huge movie. And so I'm curious, with that and making decisions while on set, does the studio have a huge say in that, or how did you balance that?
Because they didn't, it was kind of a new company, and they didn't have a huge amount invested in it, nor did they have high expectations. They kind of let me be a little bit more like an indie film.
Yes.
like 13 or Dogtown.
Yeah.
So I kind of got to be pretty much. I said I want to cast pretty much unknown people.
Yeah.
And they came and auditioned at my house, and they met each
Oh, my
other at my
goodness.
house and everything. So it was very personal. Actually, in the Cullens, I wanted more diversity, but that wasn't, that didn't feel right to Stephanie, and it was her dream.
Sure.
So when we did put a bit of diversity,
Yeah.
that's cool. We got a black vampire.
Yeah.
Not
Yeah.
in the Cullen family. But,
Yeah.
So probably that's one thing now we would probably do. But I mean, let's say this: Stephanie Meyer had the whole tribe, the Native Americans, who were
Yeah.
a big part of the
Yeah.
project. So that's pretty cool. I was trying so hard. I think to have a real Native American, really from the right tribe, to play Jacob. But
Yeah.
we went to reservation. There just wasn't a lot of opportunity then for Native American actors, so there weren't hardly any.
Yeah. Yes. And as a female director, what does it mean to you to be able to look back on this repertoire of films that you have and just see how loved they are and successful they've become?
Well, it's beautiful because when you meet somebody that says, okay, Twilight changed their life.
Yeah.
Maybe some people couldn't read or they were dyslexic, but then after they saw the movie, they went and learned to read. Or they didn't have any friends and they found somebody
Yeah.
in Scotland that they connected with. So some of these stories, I've been in tears, and people have been in tears when they come tell me
Yes.
certain stories, what it meant to them. So
Yeah.
that's pretty awesome.
Amazing. And I'm just curious, if you were to give a piece of advice to directors that are coming into the industry right now, whether it's young men or women doing this, what piece of advice would you really want to give them?
I mean, the biggest thing that I always say is be as prepared as you can.
Yeah.
And try to learn everything that you can.
Yeah.
Learn about, like you mentioned, the aesthetics. So go to museums, learn about, art.
Yeah.
Learn about photography. Why do you like this picture? Why is this more enduring? Learn about sound, music, clothing design,
Yes.
costume design, literature. Everything that you can, so that
Yeah.
you're as good as you can be. Work on other people's films. Go volunteer. Yeah, I'll move your lights for you. I'll do the microphone. You're going to learn something from everything that you do.
Yes, that's so true. Being involved as much as you can in everything. So last question, is there anything you can tell us about any current projects that you're working on?
Yes, I have multiple things that are you're watering the little plants.
Yeah.
You're fertilizing and you're putting them out in the sun,
Yep.
and you're trying to get them to grow. All directors, we have a lot of films that we love, but it's hard to get the magical thing to happen, like the right actor at the right time. But I did just finish an indie film, which is very cool.
Yeah.
It's called Street Smart, and it's about a bunch of creative young kids that live in Venice Beach, but they're kind of fell between the cracks, like went to foster care, or their parents were kind of threw them out, some live in their cars, but they have each other's back. They're like a found family.
Oh my gosh.
They have a lot of liveliness, and they're all creative. So
Amazing.
It's really fun.
Can we see this now, or when would we maybe be able to see it?
Maybe in the next 6 months.
Oh, fingers crossed. Okay. Catherine, thank you so much for chatting with me today. You've been a part of so many amazing films that really define a generation, and we're honored to have you here at the Oceanside International Film Festival. Thank you so much, of course. Ooh, thank you. Thank you so much. Thanks. Taryn, I'm so excited to have you here at the Oceanside International Film Festival. How are you doing this evening?
How are you?
I'm doing good. I love your outfit. It's so fun.
I've just been like beach outfit.
Yes. What brings you over to the Oceanside International Film Festival?
I'm going to be getting an award for the best actress.
Oh my gosh, are you excited? Are you? Oh, I'm super excited. So I'm curious, where are you at right now in the industry? Are you working on any projects you can tell us about?
Yeah, I've been working a lot. A lot of the projects I'm working on have NDAs, so it's hard.
I know.
It's weird now. You don't even let you talk about it.
I know. Okay, I won't pry. I won't pry. But I'm really excited. You've been a part of some really well-known projects, and so people obviously, Orange is the New Black is a huge project. I'm curious, as an actor, what were some challenges that you might have faced while on those sets?
Challenges?
Yeah, what are some challenges?
Like, what are you asking about?
Like, as an actor, was there any challenges that you faced?
Yeah, being around like 80 girls a day is a challenge in and of itself. Moving to New York City character.
Yeah.
When I'm not like that in real life. So that was a lot.
Yeah, so how do you get to the point of playing a character like that? Where do you draw and how do you get there?
Well, we do a lot of studying and research, and also like we also just kind of have like approach your own mind out and also compartmentalize. Acting is a lot, you know?
Yeah. Would you have any like rituals or things you would do when you'd go home after set to take care of yourself?
I have a ritual I would do before set, and that would be so my character was like a huge methamphetamine addict. So I read all the ingredients that goes into meth, so I knew how nut it was.
Yeah.
So that really helped.
Yeah. And so right now you can't tell us any projects that you're working on, but what kind of roles are you feeling connected to right now?
That's a great question. I feel like connected to like directing and dancing with my friends.
Oh my gosh.
Everyone just like cast me as like the typecast. You know what that means?
Yes.
So basically all I play is like drug dealers and drug addicts.
Yeah.
And myself in every movie, things like that.
Yeah. So what roles would you like to be representing
I
in?
just want to live, and I just want to live.
Yeah. You want to live, not die in the story.
What a concept.
Yeah. So are you drawn to doing more comedy, more drama? Do you see yourself doing both? More comedy?
Some singing and dancing.
Some singing and dancing. It may be something we can hopefully see you in soon. Absolutely. And I know you're here tonight giving an award. What's it mean to you to be here and be a part of someone else's journey and process and accreditation?
Yeah. So my friend Carly, her husband, who does this show, and they really curate very good movies and actors. So I know that whoever wins, that was very much earned.
Yeah.
But there's a whole thing now you can't say the winner. You know, like there's all this, but there will be a winner tonight for this actor.
Amazing. Yeah, I mean, absolutely. So last question I have for you. For somebody who's new as an actor coming into this industry, what advice would you want to give them?
Well, like starting like today,
Yeah, say someone who's just fresh in the industry.
I would say run home.
Yeah.
I would say if you're 30 or above, unfortunately, you don't have the credit to run home.
Okay.
It's a bad world. And also, I always believe that anyone can make it, right?
Yeah.
Anything's possible.
Yeah.
But it's a very different time right now.
Yeah.
So just to be like brave, but like make sure you have another thing that you like to do besides acting.
Yeah, absolutely. Have more to your life than just the industry as well.
Like, fine.
Absolutely. Well, thank you so much for chatting with me, Taryn. It was really nice to talk to you. Cheers. So first off, I want to say congratulations. How are you feeling?
I'm pretty excited. I've gotten a few acting awards with the cast of Modern Family, but it's very exciting to win, a solo acting award, especially at such a cool film festival. Oceanside International Film Festival is awesome, and we're just starting off our run for these two shorts that we created. And so it's very affirming to get awards. Who doesn't like awards?
Exactly. So for those of whom have not seen it or won't get to see it for a little bit, can you give us a little insight into what the film's about?
Yeah, so our film, The Liars of Black Mountain Road, the log line is basically a couple hits and kills a stranger's dog, and then afterwards they compete for the moral high ground at all costs. And so it's this very dark comedy. We were very inspired by sort of Scandinavian storytelling, like Force Majeure. It's a dark comedy, but I'm very excited for everybody to see it. Amazing.
You've had a really unique career trajectory from Modern Family into your adult career now. So what are some of the roles that you're really looking forward to hopefully getting to try out?
Yeah, I think it's the hope and goal of all artists to constantly be expanding their craft. I've gotten so lucky to do 11 years of comedy. I'm always interested in continuing that. I'd love to try different styles of it. Modern Family was very specific. As well as trying out more dramatic acting as well, potentially stage and filmmaking. I don't know. I just
all
like
of
to
it.
work. I'm kind of a workaholic with all this stuff. So
absolutely, all of it. That being said, since you were younger, do you approach acting differently now, different technique, or what do you think?
Absolutely.
Yeah, what's changed?
I think you have to constantly change and reinvent yourself as an actor, as an artist, because you'll find yourself sort of relying on the same tricks. And I think it's really important with acting is to find the the truth of any situation, any scene that you're performing on. And if you're always approaching it from the same perspective, the same point of view, the same style, you're always going to get the same results, more or less. And so I think it's always find ways to challenge yourself.
Yeah. Okay, so for a new actor entering the industry, what's advice that you would give them?
Oh, it's a tough question. I would say, the state of our industry is very tough, and like people will talk about it at length, and I think all of that doesn't really matter as long as you're doing the thing that you love. If you really love performing, find any way you can to perform and never give up. And I think as long as you continue to fall in love with the process and the craft of it, most of your life as an actor is spent waiting to act.
Yeah.
And that becomes your job and your life. And if you like that grind, if you like to push yourself and watch movies and learn from them, then never give up and keep falling in love with the process.
That's a really good answer. Okay, so moving forward, what other projects are you working on, or what can you tell us about what you're working on?
Yeah, so The Liars of Black Mountain Road was written by me and Parker Croft, who also directed it. We are working on a couple different projects together. We'll hopefully be shooting another short film this year.
Amazing.
And we're finishing up a feature script right now, and then we'll be taking our 2 shorts, this and a stop motion animation film that we created on the road for the rest of the year.
Yeah, amazing. Well, congratulations again. Thank you for chatting with me for a little bit. Appreciate it. Nice to meet you. Jordan, I'm so excited you're here with us this evening. How are you feeling?
I'm feeling good. Tired, but
tired.
Good. I don't have enough caffeine coursing through my veins.
Caffeine stat. Someone. Anyone. Caffeine.
God's sake.
You presented tonight, and I just want to check in. How does it feel to be able to be a part of this process, getting to watch these filmmakers see their dreams come to life?
So I really love supporting other filmmakers. So typically it's great. Tonight I'm so out of it that I totally forgot. I get on stage, I forgot I had to say something. I really made a huge... It was very embarrassing for me.
No, nobody saw.
I hope not. Let's hope it's just all a bad dream. But it is good to be at the Oceanside Film Festival.
Yes.
It is one of my favorite film festivals here in San Diego, and I'm always honored when Carly extends an invite.
Yeah.
She's been so supportive of me through the years that whenever she asks me for anything, I have to say yes.
Yes.
She named my production company. She lit a fire under, and she said, "Look, get on it." And I go, "What am I going to name?" She goes, "Name it Jordan Does Productions." I said, "Okay."
Yeah,
And
absolutely.
So she and the whole family, just sweet people. And the organization is great, and so anytime they need anything from me, I'm happy to jump aboard,
Well, besides presenting tonight, will you tell us a little bit about what you do besides being an amazing presenter?
Thank you. So I am a writer-director. I produce occasionally, but I also host things around town. I have a series called Jordan Loves, formerly on KPBS. Now I do it independently. But I also, as I said, I write, and I'm developing a few series right now. So we'll see what happens. I also finished my first feature film last year, and I just have no idea what to do with that. So if you have any ideas, let me know, because it's just sitting on my shelf.
I need caffeine too, and then I'll get back to you.
Sounds good. Let's do it. It's a plan.
Absolutely. So where can people keep up with you just to see what's going on and what you're doing next?
People can follow me on Instagram. It's Jordan Jacobo. And also my social media pages, it's Jordan Loves. On Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, the works. So
Absolutely.
I'm around, and I'm always happy to have people keep tabs on me.
Absolutely. Keep tabs on him. That's what he's saying. Keep tabs.
Please do. As creepy as possible. I have so many bushes outside of my house, and I strategically leave the windows open at certain times.
Come on. Somebody get in the bush.
It's my thing.
Jordan, thank you so much for chatting with me. Really happy to have you here.
I'm glad to be here. Thanks for talking to me.
Thank you.